This is episode presumably 43, 42, 43. We've got some controversy regarding whether we have all of our episodes or not. So I think we'll have a look at that between sessions and confirm. But in the meantime, we'll call this episode 43, Frostmoor Crows. You guys have just beaten your way down into a underground chamber, if I recall. The floor is slick with water and slime. There are pillars everywhere with strange mosaic tiles. Mostly they've fallen and landed in the water and are broken. But there's a few patterns on the walls and on the tiles around. You have witnessed strange ghostly lights dancing at the far side of the hallway of the chamber, behind pillars, moving along the wall. For your own gratification out of game, I have somewhat tweaked this particular encounter. This is not what's available anywhere else, just for your information. It's very similar, but so what you know about Medusas, because that's what you've concluded this creature was, is true. However, I guess I'm going to put in this caveat that in Sidariel, Medusas don't have to be humanoid necessarily, like two-legged Medusas. They can be in a number of different forms, whichever form they're made from, basically.
Do Medusas have two legs?
I always thought of them having a snake.
Snake tail.
Yeah,
Like
snake
a
tail.
naga.
Right. So did I, until I looked the monster up and went, "What the crap are you doing, D&D?"
Okay, I just want to look up the picture. I just want to see what it.
Yeah, I'm not
looks
going to
like.
look up the
Sorry.
stat
Yeah, I
block.
want to look at. Yeah, I just want to see what they did.
I thought the ancient Greek Medusa had two legs.
Oh, yeah,
She was
okay.
a woman,
It
right?
may well have. I mean, it really was all about the hair, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty
I always
hot.
just pictured them with a big, long, slithery
mean,
snake tail.
Right.
Medusa is a person, right? She's
Medusa
a
was
gorgon.
a gorgon. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in D&D, a Medusa is a gorgon,
A
or
Medusa,
actually not even
right,
a gorgon. It's an aberration or some shit, isn't it?
Right.
So
I
yeah,
see.
there you go.
Right.
That's the short and the long of it. And you can see this creature slithering around at the far side of this huge room that you're in, and just FYI.
Oh, there it is.
We're looking on roll
Roll
20.
20.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
see
sweet.
black at the moment? Oh, no, never mind.
Scroll down.
I see black. I see black. I see black.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Right.
Are our two Goliath with us?
Do you have your? Yes, you should have your two Goliath with you. I should drop you some tokens for them.
I didn't. I thought they couldn't fit.
Oh, yeah. Do we decide if they?
Oh,
could
you don't
actually
want
get in?
you don't want them to fit?
I
don't
didn't
want
say
them.
anything. Never mind.
They squeeze through. They
They
just look at
managed.
their shoulders and
They grovel before us and crawl on.
Right.
Shameless creatures.
1 minute.
it's the warrior stat block as well, right?
Yes.
All right. So I put my
Okay.
squid in the water. My squid's in the water. Squidding it up.
I'm just going to dump two Goliath tokens onto the map. 1 and 2.
Neat.
1. Oh crap! Close that. Who's got control of these? One of these is
Saya and Maria.
Yep.
Sorry, Tricky.
Tricky and Josiah.
controlled by RSS
I love that.
and
Never changing it.
Never changing it. And Josiah, there you go. You've got two Goliaths at hand now. Let's put them behind you guys. What are those little
Oh, yeah,
dots?
there's my one. We
Boof, boof. So, just out of curiosity, how do you like having minions in D&D like this?
It makes us feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means I can throw harder things at you, which is kind of good.
Yeah.
then start getting attached to them and don't want to, like
I
Right, like
Like
Skylar,
Skylar,
and
yeah.
Shady, and
I think they're great. You know,
Maybe
they add to
better.
the narrative because they
Mm.
become a part of the team. So
Mm.
they're not just like faceless NPCs. They're like
for sure, yeah.
Now, Grognak, the
Right.
guy who got stabbed in the face or something like that. You know?
Did we give these two NPCs names? I'm pretty sure we did.
I believe we
last
did.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bing
what
and
the
Bong.
order were.
Ingwaz and Opala.
Yes,
Okay.
Obama.
Obama.
Opala.
Okay.
That's right. Ingwaz and Opala. Yep, that's right. Okay, so Ingwaz and Opala are standing behind you, and you are standing in an area right now that is very difficult terrain, and it basically goes up from here. To get out of here, you have to make several climbing checks if you wanted to reverse your way back out. Okay.
Yep.
Here
Um,
to stay.
So yeah, and at this point, what you're seeing is this creature that you've never seen before slithering along the wall. In fact, hang on, let's
But
put
we
her,
can see it,
put her where
but
you
it's
can.
not turning us to stone.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, you cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Yes. Okay, I'm good now. I blindfold myself.
So you're going to put us into initiative there?
No, it's because she doesn't know. I mean, it's a
Well,
Oh, okay.
for the sake of expediency, we shall do initiative.
Of course.
I think we actually already have initiative from last week. To be
From
honest,
Oh, do
Yes.
we?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Where
I
is
may
it?
not have done it though if it was quite late on in the session because of course
Let's
Yeah.
just check. If I've got-
internet.
Fuck's sake, where's it gone?
Coffee. Coffee.
I like to have a whole screed of encounters ready for you, and then when I'm looking for the one that I actually want,
You put it right at the back, right
it's fucking
underneath the
gone.
rug to keep it safe.
Here it is. Gotcha. Okay. So actually, Josiah, you're at 24 initiative. Hank, you're at 23.
Cool.
Gimble's at 15.
Uh,
Tricky Bob is at 6, just to be extremely different to usual.
Hi,
It's
that's
nothing
Laura.
if not consistent.
Yeah.
Nothing if not consistent. Now, what you can see as this creature slithers past the pillars ahead of you from right to left, you can see that its hair is made of snakes and they're all. You can see that it carries by its side a short sword and it has a long bow with a quiver. Yep. What else can I say? It has a bag with it that's sort of just slouched over its back, hanging over its shoulders that might have some things in it.
Hmm.
And it just slithers, pushing itself through the water like this. Yeah.
Oh, I'll turn over to Hank. I was like, Hank, do you want to talk to it? Are you talking
Yeah.
to it? Okay, you talk to it. What are you gonna say? What can you say?
know.
Let's say that we're just coming here to inspect her house and then we're leaving.
Well, you talk to it then. You've got it all worked out.
No, because I'm not charming.
Yeah, well, that's true. Okay. Hail and well met.
Oh,
And I-
no. So I duck. I'm gonna
I
duck.
fear it might be too late now.
I
Hank.
put a
late.
blindfold on. I put a blindfold on.
Too late.
Okay, so you've put a blindfold on.
Mhm.
Would you like to make a stealth check at disadvantage, Gimbal?
Sure.
Do we know?
14.
Do we know that it can turn us to stone?
You don't know that for sure.
We surmised it from Tricky's history.
So
Like,
Tricky-
this thing
Tricky
could
did a check on
probably.
Tricky told you that it might turn you to stone. Yeah, that there's definitely a possibility.
I'd rather be safe
And-
than sorry.
Did we have the mode of turning to stone surmised? Like
No.
it was just like there's some way that she can turn us to stone, but we don't know it's through the eyes.
I think it might be Tricky Bob. Do you want to make another history check for me, just to see?
History.
Yeah.
Ooh, an unnatural one.
So what are you doing putting a blindfold on, Gimbal? What are you doing putting a blindfold on, man? Like, what's the story there?
I like to challenge myself.
Purposely want to be blind?
Y'all ready for this?
So,
That's
Gimbal,
it.
I'll tell you what, Gimbal, you can make an investigation check. If you succeed, then I think it's fair you put a blindfold on. If you fail, then I don't
I
think you
fail.
conclude that it's a good idea.
I mean,
at
with
this point.
Gimbal.
Um,
Okay, I failed then. Fine.
But
I
Hank,
don't have the blindfold on.
what was it that you said, Hank?
I said, hail and well met.
While he's
Suddenly,
doing this,
it
can I quickly
stops. What did you do?
drop to the ground?
Josiah drops to the ground. Okay.
Prone. Yeah,
Prone.
I would like to do that.
All right, you do that.
Is
Yeah.
it
Drop
just
to the
standing there like
ground.
a dingus?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
where's
drop.
Hank on the? Hank's not on the screen.
Hank,
What?
you're not on the screen.
I can't see him.
There?
Where?
He is.
Oh,
He's
there he
under-
is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
under
Tricky
Tricky
and
Bob.
Hank
Yeah.
were.
Can I send
Well, I guess I'm there.
Hogsmore?
Where's the squid?
Squid? I dropped him in the water.
In the
Squidly
water.
diddly.
Oh,
I
like-
thought we were still in water because it sounded like we were still walking in water. So
Like
like,
there?
yeah,
Or-
like he's swimming around. He's like sleuthing around and slipping around in the water.
Can you make a stealth check for him?
Sure.
Please.
Let's do this, and I'll find his modifier. 19 without his modifier.
Can you make perception checks too, please, all of you?
Alrighty.
Sure. I have advantage on perception checks against her. Is that a
Oh,
thing?
natural 20. For a total of 23.
Ross, do I have advantage or not? have-
For what reason?
I have Hunter's Mark gives me advantage on survival and perception checks against about knowing where she is. Or
Right. Well, you already know where she is, so that's
Right.
not the question
Damn
here. This is not so much that. Just make your perception check
10.
without advantage. 10. It doesn't make sense that you would see this anyway, to be honest.
Mhm.
Josiah, what did you get?
5.
But I don't have the blindfold on.
That's true. Still, in any case, this is not
Damn.
something that you might notice.
Mhm.
Maria, what did Tricky Bob roll?
19.
19. Okay, so Maria, Tricky Bob, and Hank, you both notice that she has a chain around her neck that has a key hanging on it, a large
man.
key.
All right.
Hmm.
Can I, so I say this thing, hail and well met, but I don't
Yeah.
move forward.
Right,
Right.
and she's stopped, and she turns to you, and with fluidity of action, alacrity, and celerity, she whips out her longbow and has an
Oh.
arrow in it before you can blink.
Oh, wow.
And it's lit up, and the end of the arrow is glowing with a radiant green light.
Ooh, creepy. All right. So that,
man.
I mean you no harm, and I send.
She starts to slither in your direction.
I would like to enter Hogsmoor at this point
Okay.
as an action.
I'm gonna
Drop-
take a few steps away from Hank.
Hank's body
Yeah.
drops to the ground then, or at least slumps down to a position where you can kind of kneel on the floor and hold the ground.
That's
Okay.
right.
And you move to Hogsmoor. Okay.
That's right.
Woof.
Yeah.
While he's
Yeah.
doing this, can I stealthily shuffle prone towards the west?
Cool.
Towards the west.
Yeah, This way.
Yep. 30 feet.
Shuffle
yeah.
prone.
Well, you're prone.
Well, if
so
you're
it won't be
prone, so
30
it's
feet,
15
it'll be
feet.
15
Yeah,
feet.
15 feet. Are we using is this correct? Oh my god, I haven't drawn. No.
What is on that toast?
You can control Z that stuff.
Can I?
You can't? Well, I can.
All right, get rid of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry I drew on your map.
That'll cost
would
a
you like
dollar.
me? Yeah. Would you like me to roll stealth on this as well?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do. I see my dice is back to being shithouse. That is a 12.
12.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you move to that position.
Yeah.
Very good. Now okay, for my information, where is everybody looking?
I'm looking I guess ahead to the west.
Ahead to the west. Okay.
Yeah, I'm focused on being a little bit more strategic in this battle.
I'm just
I think.
staring at Hank.
Okay, you're staring at Hank. Hank, you've just addressed her. Where are you looking?
Well, as Hogsmoor, I'm probably looking at the wall at the moment because I'm about to launch into the air and find purchase against one of the pillars, or if
Okay,
like
on
if
the
there's like
side
a
of-
broken pillar or something.
Yeah, okay. There's a couple of broken pillars and things smashed down. Yeah, this one
Yeah.
here is broken. Let's say.
Oh, which one? Sorry, can you ping that again?
Yep.
yeah.
I'll draw on it so you know.
Okay.
I'll draw a red circle on it.
All right. Is that thing just behind the pillars? Is that our Gorgon?
Yep.
So it's close.
She's close. Yeah, she's
I didn't
just
realize she was so close. Shit. Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. No worries. So Hogsmoor's going to jump up there and perch on that and give her a good look and give her a good scope. Be a pervert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So Hogsmoor is giving her a good scope from that position.
That's right.
What can Hogsmoor? You can make an investigation check if you like.
Investigato. Oh, that was a wall riding one. That was pretty cool. 12 plus 5, 17.
17. Okay. She appears to be pretty quick. I mean, everything I've said to you already is what you can tell, but she seems to be sort of naturally armored too with scales.
Is she chained to anything? You mentioned she has a collar.
She has a collar with a key hanging from it.
Oh, so no lock. It's a key.
Not a lock.
That's hanging from.
A key. Yeah.
I see. Has she seen Hogsmoor?
You don't know.
Okay.
You didn't see her look at Hogsmoor, so
Okay.
you don't think so. Now at this point, Josiah, you've had your turn, right? That's Hank. This is Hank's turn.
Yep.
Okay, Hank, you got any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, dialogue, scratching your ass?
I mean, I'd like to think that while Hank is unconscious, he still makes those sort of unconscious moves anyway. So he probably seems scratching every now and then. But
Right.
Hogsmoor is she's gonna try and I don't want to say like she hides, but I suppose I would make her try and make less of a target of herself at the very least.
So she can make a stealth check.
Yeah, please. And what is stealth? That's dexterity, right?
Dexterity, yeah.
So it's 18.
18.
Shit, not bad. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't actually have a stealth modifier, so it just uses dex.
All right.
But yeah.
Is that the end of your turn for now?
That is the end of my turn for now. Yes, thank you.
Gimbal Moonbrook, you are not blindfolded.
Okay, good. I'm not blindfolded.
Where are you looking?
She pulled out a bow and a big glowy light, right?
Yep.
See a glowy light. I want to look at the glowy light.
Okay, you're looking at the glowy light. Okay. Because the glowy light is so bright in front of her, between you and her, it does make it more difficult for her to zap you, essentially. So I'm still going to get you to make a Constitution saving throw to see whether or not you catch her gaze.
Okay.
But the
14.
difficulty will be higher. 14 is a save.
Yes.
All
Okay
right.
then. All right. I don't know. Feels pretty hostile. Is Hank still? Hank's collapsed.
Hank's collapsed onto his knees, but you've probably are aware of the flutter of Hogsmoor's wings momentarily as Hogsmoor disappears into the shadow.
I'll run in front of Hank.
Right.
At this point, I'll So did I feel anything when it started to?
No, you didn't actually.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll stand there with my sword and shield out, ready to block the arrow.
Ready to block the arrow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're standing there with your sword and shield, and she says, "Who goes there?" She
I muted myself.
slithers
All right, I go, Hank,
sideways.
kick him.
to
Hank!
here. She moves all the way
Alright,
to
fine.
here now.
We're adventurers and we come to investigate these ruins. Why are you here?
Go back. You
Why?
cannot pass. Only doom.
What if I told you we like Doom?
Fools!
All right,
He fires a warning shot at you, Gimbal. It lands just in front of you. Doosh.
That was the glowy arrow.
It was a glowy arrow.
Right. Okay.
Immediately fizzes into green mist. The glowiness does. It smells a
Hank's
little
past
bit.
that and Josiah's crawling around. Tricky thoughts?
Gimbal, it smells a little noxious. The smell off the arrow.
Poisony.
Mm.
Okay. Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
she's
I'll turn to Tricky and I'll ready. If she.
Go back.
well, she's not trying. She didn't try to hit you, so she's
No.
not outright
Um,
hostile.
No.
Maybe we can talk to her.
I just shouted no. No. I cannot go back. It's too tight.
We're lost.
We're not that good climbers.
Yeah, we fell. We fell down this hall. We were doing some work for the Goliath. We are pilgrims and we're doing all this sort of spiritual work. And we came up to this island and then we fell into a hole. We ended up here and we just know where we are. Could you help?
You speak so much, little one. She turns towards you.
Have you heard about the good graces of Moradin?
She casts one hand in front of her eyes and she says, "Do not glance at me, child."
Oh, okay.
You look fine. I mean, I know
close my
you're
eyes.
ready. You weren't expecting visitors, but I think you look great.
Maybe you're pretty.
You're very pretty.
She moves forward, closer to you now, and you can see her in all of her glory.
Oh, snake.
Is she pretty?
No, she's a snake.
She once was pretty. The top half of her body is pretty. Her face is
Okay.
pretty. Old and perhaps a little haggard now, but she has supernatural beauty in her blood, if you like.
Like Helen Mirren.
Like Helen Mirren, right? And
But
so
she
her
actually still looks
hair's
pretty
all,
good.
the snake's all kind of raised up, aiming in your direction at the moment.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So if you could tell us a bit more about this place and what's
Your
happening.
curse. We can fix you.
Yeah, I'm a cleric. Actually, we're all studying to be clerics, but I'm the cleric.
Clearly, your current state is disgusting. And
But you are not of the Stormazine, are you? Only they can break my curse.
Do we know what that is?
Stormazine.
Yeah. Do we know what that is?
Okay,
We've never heard of the
Tricky.
Stormazine.
Tricky Bob, religion check.
We
I think you can all make religion checks, but the difficulty's higher for everyone except for Tricky.
13.
And I'm also very bad at it.
Can you guys help me? Can I
Get the help action from someone?
I won't help you, but we'll make a history check. I can still hear this.
I'm really dumb with history, so no, I can't help.
You're not helping?
I only overheard and got a 13. I don't know.
I got a 13 as well.
You got a 13 as well.
I got a pretty good one, to be honest. But I'm not sure how Russell wants to play it, given that I'm in Hogsmoor at the moment. I got a 19.
Oh,
You got a 19.
I would still understand stuff as Hogmore, of course, right?
Yeah. And you can loop it back to Hank's brain as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's fair that you can recall and hear the conversation and take a chance to make your check. What the hell was the question?
Who are the-
Oh, who are the
Something or other.
Stormazine? Right.
Summerscene, yeah.
Okay.
write that down.
So who got the highest? It was just Hank. Was that?
Yeah,
Everyone else
I
was
got a
13.
19.
Okay. Not quite high enough, Tricky. Hank, what you do know, you've heard of the Stormazine. They are an order of clerics among the Cloud Giants. And they worship. So since the sun god used to be originally, it was Annam. Annam was slain by Memnor. Memnor was slain. Sorry, not Memnor. Stronmouse, Annam's son, took over the god of the sun business until the sun was destroyed in Sidariel, in which case the sun was split into two parts, and from that two new deities, twins, arose, Isa and Thurasaz, who out of game are entirely made up by me, and they have nothing to do with the D&D canon. So that's what you know. And the Stormazine are the clerics of Stronmouse, of the sun. And in Sidariel, they are a little bit different because there's no Stronmouse. So now Isa and Thurasaz are the head of the order in this world. Whether or not that's all just hearsay stuff written in texts and documents from hundreds, thousands of years ago. These are fragments of things that you've heard about, and maybe Hank had a particular interest in it, which is why you have a 19 for this role.
Mm.
You can tell me.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that Hank was. He probably picked up things about giants, obviously, while he was studying for Ballarin. I think he'd be pretty interested in anything that was sort of prehistory.
Right.
You know.
Right. Now, a lot of the
Just
stuff
kind
I
of-
just told you, Tricky Bob, you will, of course, know straight up. Whether or not you know who the Stormazine are, that rings a bell. Okay.
Do I know that, like, since dwarves have developed a lot of their culture from the giants,
Yeah.
do I know that some studying or studies of Stormazine would have been passed on to the dwarves? Like, would I, as a dwarf, possibly have the necessary skills she's talking about?
To remove her curse?
Yep.
You don't think that you do?
Okay.
You think that whoever put this curse on her may well have control of that curse.
Okay.
Or unless you were very, very powerful, you might be able to lift the curse in the name of Moradin or something. You could try.
Whose turn is it?
Out of game. Whose turn is it? A great question. It's still Gimble's turn. And
All right.
Gimble, have you finished your turn?
Pretty much already. Basically, what's going to happen is if depending on what Tricky says, I may just say stand aside. You know, we may be willing to help you, but otherwise stand aside or face the consequences. But that's after whatever Tricky does.
But it doesn't seem like she's hostile, so I think we should. You know, she's just.
I'm ready to fight.
She's having a rough time.
Well, let's
Okay,
see
so-
how amicable she is.
And Gimble, when you're saying this, I mean, she's got her face covered. Where are you looking?
Her. Look at her.
Okay.
I still don't know.
So when you say stand aside, I'm going to get you to make a Constitution saving throw because
Well, I want to wait. I want to wait until
she's
Tricky
gonna-
Bob's turn. And if Tricky Bob says things that antagonize her or don't lead anywhere, don't let us essentially go past, I will then chat them.
The chance
So,
of that.
so what did you did say the phrase though, right? Stand aside.
Not yet.
Or-
He's
Not yet.
readying a
He's just
phrase.
No,
readying
I'm
a
readying a
phrase.
phrase.
Oh, you're readying a phrase. Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
So much better with good internet.
Good to have you back, man.
Excellent. So she's there. She's standing between you all at this point. And she says, "You must go back. There is nothing here for you but death."
we can't go back. You know, it's we fell. But what are you doing here?
Pity that you cannot. You will only find your doom.
Right. Is that why you here?
You don't seem to be going back. That's pretty much
Yeah,
the case.
we're not gonna leave.
All right. All right. And then in that case, Tricky Bob, Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, we had something going there.
Come on, Tricky, you can do
I'm
it.
gonna shout. We have no difficulty finding death.
7.
Okay, that is below the 5. Okay. Tricky Bob, you instantly turn to stone.
Ew.
Oh God,
Holy shit.
is that permanent?
You bitch.
You have no clue if that's permanent.
I use my stone cunning on myself.
Super angry, and I'm closing my eyes now.
Right. At that point, Snakehair lashes out at the nearest individual. Who's that besides Tricky? Gimble.
Me.
Gamble.
So she moves to you, Gimble, and attacks you with her hair.
Good.
Her first attack does not hit.
Mhm.
And then her short sword, she attacks you with quickly. Woof. She hits the stone pillar nearest you, and the blade breaks. It seems to be very old and brittle. Curses! She swears. And finally, another attack misses you, Gimbal.
Good.
Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
I'm
Oh,
in
you're in
stone.
Just
stone.
turn to stone.
Okay, so repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. Or again,
It's turn on my
But that's
turn.
if she was
Oh,
turned to
no.
complete stone. Like,
Tricky Bob, yeah, because unfortunately you failed so badly that you turned instantly to stone. If you don't fail so badly, it takes a turn to turn to
Oh.
stone.
she still has her Goliath to have a turn.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Tricky
Oh,
Bob, you have a
yeah.
Goliath. Yes, that is true. What does your Goliath do?
My
Ingwas.
warrior Goliath, I'm pretty sure has no spells. He just hits stuff. So he will. Was it she? No,
Mine is a
mine's a
lady.
guy. Okay.
Which
Okay,
one's a lady? Ingwas or Opala?
It
Apala.
will multi-attack. Multi-attack. It will hit with its battle axe,
Okay.
which is a
+5 to hit.
nat 20.
And
Damn.
that's 20.
25.
Crikey. Okay, do your worst.
1d8, so
2d8.
1d8 +3, so you get to roll it twice.
twice 1d8. I'll just roll twice, right?
2d8 +3.
So it rolled a 8 plus 6, right? Does the 3
No, just 1 3. 1 modifier.
Oh, so I rolled twice, but I add +3. Okay, in that case, it's only like a 11.
An 11.
Yep.
Okay, that does 11 damage, is it? Or
Yep, 11 damage. So
Okay.
25 to hit, if that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
That hits. Okay, cool. He needs to make a
Tricky.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What is his constitution? It's +3, 17.
Nice. Okay, he's good. Josiah.
Okay, I will pop off my hand crossbow at it, and I assume it still doesn't know I'm there.
And that seems to be the case.
Then that should be at advantage.
Yep.
Okay, attack at advantage. Boom, roll. Look at those dice, shudder and roll poorly. Okay, what have I got? That's 19 to hit.
Okay,
Okay, so
do your damage.
all right, the first roll is 3 + 3, so 6, and then sneak attack, and then also that
Ooh.
will be a, where's my sneak attack? Other. I'm assuming they'll have to roll Constitution as well. 6
Yeah.
plus 6 plus 8, which should be 14. Then because they're my poison darts.
All right. Now, if you want to avoid having to make Constitution saving throws when you attack,
Yep.
you can declare that you're not going to look at her. You will attack with disadvantage.
Okay, well, I don't think Josiah knows what the gimmick
going
to
on
this
yet?
fight is yet, so he's probably taking careful aim at what he's doing.
All right.
Yep.
So what was your total damage?
14, and then she'll have to roll a con save.
She's
my
rolling a con
poison?
save. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. 15.
Probably save. I think the con is like 14.
How big is this thing, by the way?
A bit bigger than about the size of a small horse, I suppose, with a person sticking out of it.
Okay, and then I will continue to move away. I think I'll back up.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm
So your total damage was
14.
14.
And
Every
Opala
time I type damage, it adds a 0. Okay, yep, he's
Is
going to
gonna-
attack. She's going to
she's
attack.
going to rush in and she'll multi-attack, two-handed battle axe.
With disadvantage, or is she going to make?
No, she
She
doesn't know.
doesn't-
I don't
doesn't
think
know
she's
what's
knowing
going on.
what's going on either, so she'll just
Okay.
do it with normal.
Right.
So that's 20 plus. To hit is +5, right? Okay.
+5.
No, I'm just seeing what their modifier is to their attack roll. Okay, she rolls a 19.
Hits.
Okay, so that's a multi-attack of 2 of 10. Boom, boom. Show me what that is. 7 plus 3, so 10 damage all in total.
10 damage. Nice. Okay, cool. Is that her turn? That's your turn?
That's all the turns.
All the turns. Hankos.
I'd like to
I'd like to rage.
I would like to use Hogsmoor to cast Identify on her. It's a touch spell, Identify, and I can use touch spells through my familiar.
Mhm. Yep.
So I'm going to get Hogsmoor to swoop down and touch her shoulder or anything, the closest part of her body.
All right.
Just touch her and then cast Identify.
Okay. All right, you do that. So you cast Identify. One moment, please, while I look up Identify to make sure I know exactly what the outcome of that's likely to be. Identify. Object. All right, you learn what spells, if any, are currently afflicting it.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Just the spells?
I mean, do you read the description? It's you choose an object. Tells you learn its properties, how to use them, attunement charges. It's really good for magic items. If you touch a creature through casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Does that
You reckon that
learn about the curse?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what you will learn from that is that it's a very powerful curse. It's you've never seen a curse like this.
Right. Okay. Cool. In that case, Hogsmoor is going to fly up to another pillar and perch there again.
All right.
Preferably one further to the back, actually. She's got 60 feet of movement, so is there one somewhere around here or over the side or something?
60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you could choose a pillar, and we'll call it a broken pillar.
Wait, where's 65, 10? Maybe here? Is that too far?
Let's see.
Oh, I should use the damn pointer, shouldn't I?
Yeah, use the ruler.
Forget about that. She was there. Well, that's 40 feet, actually.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So she'll just stick around there. She can see this, though, right? Well, get off the bloody ruler. So she can now see what that is.
What is?
Yeah. Can you see my ping?
Ping for me?
I am continuously pinging.
I cannot see your ping.
Can't see it.
Oh, a little yellow ping. Why isn't that working?
You red pings.
Yeah, no.
Ping. I see
Yeah, rated brown.
Maybe
Perhaps
you zoomed in too far. It's like
maybe.
right up the back.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Ah.
Yeah.
How
there
can
you
you
are.
see up there?
Your
Yeah.
character can't see up there.
Not even Hogsmoor.
Hogsmoor probably can see there. Yeah, that's probably true.
This-
But it is,
yeah,
bear in mind, it's dark.
Right, okay.
Yeah, she's got dark vision though, and she's
Right.
like super good eyesight.
Okay, so she can see there's an exit on the left and the right at the back of the chamber.
Oh, and the right. Okay, I can only see the left, like with my fog of war on.
Right.
You know, my light thing. So I'll just assume that I can only see the left.
Okay. Cool bananas. All
Cool.
right.
And that
So-
ends my turn.
That ends your turn. Okay, so we're back to Gimbalay.
I just realized, we forgot to use your Goliath, dude.
You
All right, I'm going to.
Oh, did we want to do a Goliath attack, Josiah?
Oh no, I used mine. I did
Yeah.
10 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, okay, never mind.
So Gimbal, do
Mhm.
something useful, Gimbal.
You got it, Chief. I cast Cure Wounds. No, I don't. I'm going to avert my eyes and lunge at roughly where I think her head is, and her freaking snake hair,
All right.
and start swinging away.
With a what?
Short sword.
Short sword. Is it a magic short sword or a non-magical?
You
short
wish.
Mm.
No, it's not magic.
sword? Okay.
22 to hit.
22 to hit. Hits.
That'll be 7 damage plus 5. So 12 damage.
That to hit roll that you made, was that with disadvantage?
Well,
Or are you
yeah,
gonna,
no,
you're
that
gonna
was
take
that wasn't. I was
you're gonna
wondering if
take the
Hunter's Mark.
Constitution save?
I was wondering if Hunter's Mark could give me advantage. Well, like neutralize it,
Hmm.
because it's basically
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it normally would give you advantage, wouldn't it?
yeah, on like but on perception and survival
perception and
checks
survival
against
checks.
it. So like percepting it, so I know where it is. So
I think you already know where it is. It's right here.
Yeah,
It's right in
yeah.
front of you.
yeah, fine.
Nah, it's disadvantage. Sorry,
All
buddy.
right, let me try again.
Good luck, though.
Oh well, that hits anyway. There you go.
Excellent.
Two. That's fine. So
Well done. So total
I-
damage was
7 with the short sword
7,
and 5 with Hunter's Mark, which is. I don't think it's magical. No, it's not.
no, that's fine.
Okay, and that my other hit with disadvantage. Oh, there was a nat 20. 13 to hit.
13 to hit. 13 does not hit.
Okay, and then Squiddy
Squiddy boy.
bursts out of the water and like lunges at it, and
Right. Goes
yeah, and,
grappling with the snakes.
and misses massively. It just like slaps off to the side over
Right.
here and flops
Right.
around for a bit.
Right, very good. She just knocks
Gross.
him away into the water.
And that's my go.
That's your turn. Okay. Medusa turns to Squiddy Boy, who's so close now, and her hair sort of strikes out from her head at him. What's his armor class?
His armor class is 16.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
She does 5 points of piercing damage.
Done.
But more importantly, he needs to make a saving throw against poison.
6.
And he takes another 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Right. That's straight poison damage. Now, unless it actually says that you're suffering the poison condition, that doesn't actually give you the poison condition, I don't think.
No, it's just a
Is it
type
just
of
for
damage.
resistances or
It's just poison damage. Okay, cool. Her next attack comes at you, Gimbal. The short sword, which
Now,
she
does she
has
get
already.
advantage because I'm averting my eyes?
No, she doesn't get advantage to
Ah.
attack. You. But she did just throw her sword, and now it's clattered on the ground. And so she starts to move backwards and draw her bow again. So now she's-
Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
With
Gimbal, you get an
disadvantage.
opportunity
Yay.
attack. Yeah, opportunity attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, 9.
Oh, 9.
But my squid,
Your squid.
does that get an opportunity attack? I don't know. Just do pets get opportunity
Yeah, I don't see
attacks?
why not. But
anything does, really?
yeah, she's moving across this way.
Yeah, squiddy hits.
Squiddy hits. Do your damage.
That'll
Squid.
be
Slow mo.
11 damage.
Should be grappled.
Oh yeah, binding strike. So she can give before she can get away, essentially.
Yeah.
This thing tries to like wrap around her, although it's a snake tail, so I don't know if that really works, but whatever.
Good
And
try.
and tries to like pin her with his suction. Does squids have suction cups?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it tries to like pin it.
Alright, so
so
it's trying to pin her, and she's going to make a strength save.
Yep.
Okay.
my spell save DC is not great anyway. Yeah, 12.
She fails.
All right, so
So
she can't
he-
get away.
He grabs her, and now she's forced to attack him with a longbow at short range. So
Ah.
she has disadvantage on that. Disadvantage.
You can decide between a squid having either
a hit.
suckers or
Hit.
barbs.
Ooh,
Ah.
Bobs.
I like suckers.
Oh wait, that's
Sorry.
right.
Okay.
8. 8 plus 5. 13 points of damage to our squid boy, including poison damage.
Squiddy's down. Squiddy's dead.
Oh,
Tricky Bob.
I
At this point, typically, you wouldn't normally get a saving throw.
Mara Din.
oh.
But there is, so it happens, you have the blessings of the Goliath. And so on this turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Ooh, advantage.
Who wins?
Come on, Tricky.
Another 13.
Another 13. That was with advantage, eh?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a 10.
Oh, come on, Tricky.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And you want to roll
My
a
goodness.
D4 to add to your final number?
A one.
Yay. A 2, slightly better.
Slightly better.
So it makes 15, right?
Yeah.
15 is just good enough.
Yay.
Thusly, Tricky Bob, you begin to de-stonify. And as you begin to come back to awareness, you are aware of this bright celestial light surrounding your consciousness,
Oh, cool.
as if you've been
That's
protected
nice.
by something. You also have the feeling that it's never going to happen again. End of your turn. Josiah.
Oh, my
what have we got?
Goliath.
Goliath, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
my-
you've got a Goliath. yeah.
Yay. Okay, so it swings with its battle axe.
Don't forget you can do two-handed as well.
Two-handed. Is that 2? So if I do two-handed, what does that mean?
Changes the damage, and it means you can't use a shield, so you don't have as
Oh,
much
I don't
armor
think he has
class.
a shield. He doesn't. So wait, what's?
What's he using?
He's using a battle axe. Oh, 8 1d10 plus. Okay, Google 1d10 plus 3 if I do two-handed. Okay, I'll do two-handed.
Mm. Why wouldn't you?
Well, because he rolled a 12.
7 damage.
No, 7 to hit, so it's 7 plus 5, so 12.
Okay,
To hit.
12. She blocks him with her gauntlets.
Fair enough.
Does he have any more attacks? That's it.
No, I think it's when he gets one. He
Let's
doesn't have
see
any
that.
bonus actions.
Okay. Josiah.
Okay, Apala's gonna go first. She's gonna continue advancing on it, not
Okay.
worrying about shielding her eyes.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me, your other Goliath probably needs to do that saving throw too.
Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait. Would it realize because it saw me get turned to stone?
It
I would
probably
have had to
would
do that at
realize.
disadvantage.
Can they do a check? Just like
Oh,
a
yeah.
common
You can-
intelligence
You can make
check.
an investigation check.
Well, he rolled a 21 on cons. Oh, wait, no, it was me. Sorry. 18 plus, what's his constitution?
3.
Oh, same as me. Okay, so 21.
21.
Okay, cool. So he's good.
Right.
All right.
Would
so
you like me
we're
to?
all good to move forward to Josiah now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So would you like Apala to roll a con save before it attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
You should make your con saves at the end of your turn, though.
Okay. Well, then we won't count that one, eh?
Well,
Because that's an 8.
Oh. Okay. So
I'm happy to count that one.
Okay. So you take your turn, then Impala takes his turn. Oh, you've frozen for a second there, Josiah. You back?
no, he's doing Impala first.
Well,
He
it's
hasn't had
Apala
his turn
attacking
yet,
first.
All right.
if that's okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, I just cut out there for a little bit. So Apala was going first, but she rolled very poor on the con save.
Okay. So how badly? Very badly.
8.
8.
But that's
She-
after her turn.
She instantly turns to stone.
That's fine. We'll take it from
Dang.
there.
Wait, but it's meant to be after your turn. Can she
Um,
still attack?
She
She didn't have a turn yet.
Nah, we'll just leave it like that. It
So it went.
was the player's fault. I'll own it.
We're killing ourselves.
That was
Does
pretty
that-
rad. Josiah's gonna continue backing away,
All right.
putting a bit of distance between and he'll fire another round. Does she know I'm here yet, by the way?
Oh, she does. Yeah.
Okay.
You
All right.
fired at her, but depending on whether or not you've moved and hidden again or anything like that.
Nah, I'm just moving backwards, so I'll just roll a straight attack,
All right.
which is 20.
Yep.
Cool. And I'll roll my damage.
Mm-hmm.
Start with, which I can't see in the corner there. That's 9 for the crossbow bolt. And because she is being flanked by many people, that should be sneak attack as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is on the other. Why does it always go under the fucking things? Which is another 6, so it's 15 for
15?
damage, and then she'll have to roll another con save against the poison, which has a DC of. God damn it! Why did I get rid of that page already? I think it's 13.
So DC 13 con save.
Yep.
Fail.
What'd she fail by?
A lot. She rolled a 3.
Then she is
6.
unconscious.
She's unconscious?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, well, this Medusa uses a legendary action
Oh shit.
to fuck over your con save. And says, she goes, nah. So sorry about that, but she
That's all right.
definitely she does take the damage overall.
So
Is that
she's
the end of your
poisoned
turn?
now. Yeah, that'll be my total thing.
Okay. Hank,
Yes.
your turn.
All right. I'm going to withdraw from Hogsmoor. So I'm going to come back to myself.
Okay. Is that a free action?
It does say it's an action to go into Hogsmoor.
Right.
It doesn't say anything about coming out of it again.
I'm going to give
So
it a
I
free
don't-
action.
Okay, thank you. You've been very kind to us today, Russell. Thank you.
So far.
He knows we're fine.
So far. All right. So I'd like to approach the DM. I'm wondering if, as Hank, with his high intelligence, he can surmise something about this particular monster.
Yeah.
I'm happy to make any sort of check that you'd like to do this, but I'd like to know if there's any sort of way that I can mitigate the gaze that she's had. If I've seen it's a gaze that she's doing, this gaze attack, is there anything that I can do to cut it off or to,
Right.
like,
Can you make an investigation check, please?
all right. Investigation.
And I think because you were actually onto something there, I think I'll give you a advantage on it.
Oh, excellent. So 16.
16. Okay. Couple of things. Firstly, you think that it is definitely her gaze that is doing this.
Right.
In fact, every time it happens, you're seeing like a white flash.
Right. Okay.
And in that white flash, somebody sort of tends to be made of stone the moment the flash is gone.
Right.
So there's that. You think maybe there's a way of mitigating it by using a reflection, but you realize that the water on the ground is too turbid and full of gross shit. It's not reflective in the way you would expect it to be.
That's okay though, because I have a funny little cantrip called Shape Water, which allows me to affect the color or opacity of water.
Wow.
So I can have 2 effects up at once.
Right.
For Shape Water.
But
I'm
each
just
one
going to
takes a
double
turn
check.
to use, doesn't it?
That's what I think. That's what I'm about to check. I have a feeling that in order to do
Stack
that,
them.
yeah, exactly. In
Over
order
time.
to stack them, it needs to be instantaneously. La-di-da-di-da, cause all the simple shapes animate. La-di-da-di-da. If you cast a spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of its non-instant. Yeah, okay. So it will take another action. So first of all, what I'm going to do is create an ice sheet in front of her.
Right. You're just going to go. Shh.
Yep, directly in front of her.
How big is
Yeah.
that ice sheet?
I think it affects a 5-foot cube.
Right. So you're going to put it between her and In fact, can you draw a line on the page to show us where this sheet's going to be?
Yeah, sure.
You can put it in
Yeah,
whatever color.
line.
Blue is good, but the floor is blue, so that might not work.
Does that work? No, that didn't work very well. Hang on. Why is that not letting me make just a line? Yeah, let's make it white. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Only that's more than 5 feet. Imagine that was only 5 feet.
I can't see the line.
Maybe he's pulled it
No.
off to the side again. That's me.
Hang on.
How'd you move me?
Oh, that was
I
me.
didn't move you.
I moved
Ah.
you, Kimball. That was me.
Right.
I just thought maybe the line was underneath you or something. I don't.
No, I put it directly in front of the Medusa.
Okay. I see it now. I
Maybe-
see a
oh,
line there
okay.
now. Yep, I see it. Gotcha. So it's between the Medusa and that Goliath. Is that what I'm seeing?
Goliath. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it comes up there. All right. Now Josiah, has she fired at you at any point?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. Has she gazed at you?
Nope.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Why are you asking?
Well, because I'm trying to remember whether or not she's forgotten where you are or cares where you are at this point.
Nah, I don't think she does.
You don't think she does?
No, I don't think she does.
Right. That's a cool story. Okay, so Hank, is that your turn yet?
Not completely. I'm also going to move over to here, onto the side here, and attempt to hide.
All right. Go. And
All right, so I'll use my stealth check.
your stealth check.
13.
13.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Yeah.
All right. So you've moved. Do you want to show us on the map where you are now?
Oh, yep. Sorry, I'll ping myself. I'm right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're under Tricky Bob.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's Tricky Bob again. You're under Tricky Bob again. Right here is Tricky Bob. That's good.
Oh, I can hardly see her. All right. I'll move in front of her, but
Okay.
I kind of want to be.
You want to be back from the corner, though, right?
Yeah, I want to be taking cover. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're taking like half cover.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Sounds good to me. And that's my
Very
turn.
Good. That's your turn. All right then, Gimbal Moonbrook, it's your turn, mate.
Righty. So I'm just going to type something to you real quickly.
Oh dear. Is
Okay.
this Zoom chat?
So, seen Tricky Bob get turned to stone, seen his squid kicked to the side effortlessly and killed. I'd imagine he's getting that headache again, and I wonder if he's had it, and because he knows like he's the one exploding at least. So
Right.
I'm wondering if because he's wielded his short sword for the entirety of his forever. If he would if he could make an effort
I get the
to
point.
try to channel.
I've got it. I've got
Yeah.
your
Mm,
I've got the gist of what you're going for here.
Mhm.
Have you taken any damage?
no, I have not. Oh well, from the previous fights, yes.
But not here, not right now.
Not here, not against Squid, not against Snaky.
Right. Then presently, no.
Okay.
The
Well, I'm going to
chances, the
charge in.
chances of success will rise the more damage you take.
Okay.
When you get to like almost, if not, close to zero, you'll be this will happen.
Incentive to die. Okay, charging in.
To die.
Running through the water, splashing away.
All
and
right.
cut to here.
Okay.
And swing away.
Disadvantage, or are you going to take your chances on the gaze? Also, you just run around the ice wall that Hank has created.
Yes, please.
So,
That's-
okay. So you're going in from the side.
And
Okay.
yeah, I'll go disadvantage. I don't want to be stoned.
All right. Disadvantage, you don't want to be stoned. Okay. very good.
So that is 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That is a check. That is a hit. That just
Oh
hits.
yes. Okay. 1d6 there, and another d6. 9 damage. First
9
hit.
done damage. Okay.
Don't have any good spells. No. All right, and I'll attack again.
Okay. You attack again. Roll a hit. Disadvantage. still?
21 to hit. Disadvantage.
That was with
Ah.
disadvantage. You rolled
Yeah.
a 21.
That's right.
Motherfucker. Okay, that hits. Damage.
Oh, fuck it. And then I rolled a 1.
Oh
Hang
my
on.
god.
Natural one.
Oh, and another one.
Oh,
Yeah!
so you
5
scratched,
damage.
You scratched her. Okay, cool. Is that
That's-
the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's me. Squid's dead.
Okay.
Cool. I'm good.
You're good. Okay, Medusa is right next to you now. So and you're averting your eyes. So she strikes back with snake hair. She hits for a 19. Does that come close to hitting you?
Nope. 21.
21. Her next snake hair attack is a 17. That does not hit you. All right, and so she's going to go for a disadvantaged longbow attack at you. Missing.
Oh, it's too good.
And now it's Tricky Bob's turn. Incidentally, anybody who's paying attention will notice Tricky Bob is glowing slightly with a golden aura.
It's still glowing.
I would probably notice
I
that.
don't think I am.
Tricky Bob might not notice it herself, but
Okay. All right. In that case, so I know that I'll turn to stone if I get close to it. Let me.
Tricky Bob, you are absolutely aware that it was her gaze that did this to you.
Okay, so I'm not looking at her. Almost all of my attacks. So if I try doing an attack that says like a target within. Ooh, you point to one creature you can see within range.
Right.
Does that? If I point in her direction, does it still? Is it still disadvantage or?
I think you'd be pointing at any of us, like potentially.
What's the actual spell?
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
Does it have a to hit?
It's a saving throw spell, so no, you can cast it. You know you can see her, but you don't. Doesn't mean you are seeing her.
Okay, cool. So I'll try using that. So it's a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. Toll the Dead. She saves, I'm afraid.
Right. And then I will. Oh god, my spell slots. Okay. I will do nothing after that.
Nothing at all.
Yes.
Not a thing.
I'm out of spell slots.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I only have level 1, so my Goliath warrior will then use their javelin attack and get a 8 to hit.
Okay, so that goes clattering against the wall. Very good. Is that the end of your turn then, Tricky Bob?
Yep.
Okay, Josiah.
Hi.
Hello.
Is it my go? Oh, right. I thought you were targeting me. I just assume that you're bullying me when you say my name. Okay. Can Josiah roll for perception to see if he's making the connection? Because I think he's too far removed to
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
Yep.
Okay. Because that will determine what he does next.
All right.
That's a 19.
Yeah. Okay, Josiah, you've click.
Okay. Then
Because you've
Josiah.
been back here watching the whole thing. You've seen Tricky Bob and the Goliath get hit with it.
All right. Josiah is going to grab his bandana, his kerchief, and he's gonna raise it above his eyes and rush in and swing at the Medusa.
Okay, and is this a disadvantage attack or a? Yep.
I'll go with disadvantage since he's
Okay.
very clearly at disadvantage.
Okay.
Cool. My fucking
my new lighting effects, by the way.
It's lovely.
I know.
That's a 12.
A 12?
Yep.
To hit?
Yep.
Does not hit.
And then he's going to action surge.
Okay.
And try that again. So let's go again.
Just for the sake of a little bit more flavor too, by the way, there are vines and things hanging through cracks in the ceiling and walls and draped down the walls and mosaics and pillars and things as well. They're pretty flimsy and they
Fucking
shouldn't.
one
affect-
frame every 3 seconds on this roll.
Oh man.
Oh god.
19 for a wisdom save. When was that? That was a while ago.
Is it just me, or is Josiah kind of breaking up a bit?
I think it's when he
Probably.
rolls, it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Never
right.
does.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep,
another
gotcha.
12. So what a
Another
waste of
12.
action surge. Yep.
Okay, so that was okay. Never mind. Is that the end of your turn, Josiah?
I think so. Yeah.
Hank.
Cool. All right. So Hank is going to ready an action,
All right.
but he's going to do a couple of things first. So I'm going to ready the cantrip, shape water,
Mhm.
to turn the ice wall silver or reflective
Into color. Right. Okay. Okay.
as a color. Yeah. Do you think that's possible? Or maybe gray with the natural reflectivity of the water, you know, or white even.
I think white.
White. Yeah,
White would
okay.
work.
All
and
right.
it's not a mirror exactly, though.
Yeah, but it'll be reflective, right?
Yeah.
Because it's white, and it'll be shining on the front because it's water.
Yep.
Right. So I'm going to ready that, but in the
All right.
meantime,
Yep.
I'm going to run and sort of like skid, so I'm low to the ground
Right.
over to the Goliath, and I'm
Yeah.
going to yell out, "Hey, snake bitch!
Okay. So
You
put yourself.
shit!"
Where are you going?
Yeah. So I'm going to like
So you taunt
go
her
down.
and skid
I
in.
taunt her, yeah, and I'm going to go over to here,
Right.
and I'm going to be low to the ground. So, yeah, I suppose you could say I'm prone as well because
Yep.
I'm like crouched.
So you're prone as well.
I would say so because I'm trying to be below the 5-foot mark because it's
Okay.
only 5 feet, right?
All right. So you're 100% sure that's where you are. Cool.
Yeah,
All right, Hank. That's your turn. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm going to ready my my spell change color. Well, yeah, if she looks at me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Is that the end of it then?
Yep, that's it.
Gimbal.
Alrighty. I'll attack again.
All right.
That's all I've got. Oh, sorry, hang on. That was meant to be with disadvantage.
So interestingly
oh.
enough, Gimbal, your attacks you're not feeling like they are subdued or anything. You're doing crunchy damage, despite not having magical weapons.
Ah, okay, cool. So 20 to hit then.
20 to hit is a hit, of course.
Lovely. Oh fuck, ones. One and
Was that short? That was with
short sword. Oh look, another one again.
Another one.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
5 damage. That's
5.
4 ones in a row with a d6.
Was that including your hunter's mark?
Yes,
Okay.
the hunter's mark was
Cool.
the other one.
So you did a total 5.
5 damage for that hit, and then the second hit is a 18 to hit.
Hits. Wow.
Hey, not a 1. 7 plus
3 is 10.
5, 12.
So 12 altogether, yeah?
Yeah.
12 damage.
Oh no, well, 12 damage for the second hit.
Right. How much altogether?
17.
17. Okay. All right. At that point, let me just check my little map. Gimbal, you're there. Yeah, Gimbal, you're doing the most damage. She doesn't like you.
Yeah, demonstration doesn't.
She attacks you again with her sword. With her bow. At disadvantage. For disadvantage 20.
It doesn't hit.
Does not hit. Wow.
21.
Like
21.
her bow literally just, wow, it must have just deflected off your breastplate or something. Okay. Her second attack is going to be directed at Josiah. She turns
Okay.
to you, Josiah, and fires. Now, you're more than 5 feet there. Looks like 10.
Oh, sorry. I
He
should
did-
be
no, he
right. I
attacked
should be
with
right.
his-
Yeah, I should be
Yeah,
right.
he
in front
attacked
of
with Anapen.
Okay, so you are.
Yeah, we'll go there.
If you hold down Alt, if you hold down left Alt and move, it won't. It'll go
That-
exactly where you put it.
That line of ice
Oh,
that's drawn there is not that long
Okay.
because it's only meant to be 5 feet.
Right.
So I think
Half
it should
that.
be maybe half that. Yeah.
Okay, so there should be space around it. Okay, so she's a 14 to hit you, Josiah, with a
That
snake.
does not hit.
Does not. And her final attack against Josiah, disadvantage, longbow attack. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so the longbow hits Josiah for piercing damage of 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then a further 7 points of poison damage.
Shit. Don't have to roll a con against it or anything?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. 8 plus 7, 15. Damn.
Okay, that's her turn. Tricky Bob, you are alive and well and running around, glowing slightly, unbeknownst to you.
I do another attempt at Toll the Dead on her.
All right. She makes a dex save or a wisdom save?
Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom save. Okay. She fails. And she has
Yay.
previously taken damage, so what is it, 2d12 you're going to do to her?
Yep, 2d12. And that's a 14.
14. Nice. She
She
screams when you hit her with that. The bell rings out, and it shakes some of her scales off of her. At least one or two of the snakes on her head actually are crushed by it.
I didn't see any of it. 'Cause I'm not looking.
You're not looking. Okay.
And then my Goliath will do a check with disadvantage. Sorry, not check. Attack roll with disadvantage,
Yep.
and they will get a
25 to hit.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
meant to be a plus, so it's 8 plus 5, 13.
13 to hit, was
Yep.
it? 13 misses, unfortunately. Is that with are they going with disadvantage to attack or?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
disadvantage.
All right, never mind. Thank you. That Goliath misses, sadly.
Ow.
Moving along to Josiah.
I already had my go.
You already had.
Oh,
your
no,
go?
no, sorry.
No,
what was
you
it?
got attacked.
No, I got attacked. What am I? Yeah, that was my go. Which direction is Medusa facing at the moment?
The last creature that she attacked.
It was just
Do you
Was
think?
you, right?
Oh wait,
No, she got
Yeah.
attacked by the Goliath.
Yeah,
as
she got attacked by the Goliath. That's true, but she went for gimbal. Like you guys are all cramming her, right?
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah.
her bow, so she's like firing this way, and turning to fire back at the other. So she's just turning on in position and firing at each of you as you come upon her.
All right. Well, I have an idea, but I'm not going to be crazy enough to try it now. So
you want her to tie herself up.
no.
No, my idea.
You can all make perception checks too at this point.
Should I've got a blindfold on essentially? Should I do this at disadvantage?
Oh yeah, right. I'm not looking at her.
Yes.
I get a 21.
Oh, if you've got a blindfold on or you're not looking at her, you can't make.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no,
Oh,
forget
yeah.
it.
Nobody makes it.
No,
I
got
think
a
anyone's
21.
looking at her.
No.
21 for Hank. Hank, you
Yeah.
notice that she has a quiver. The quiver that she's drawing arrows from, every time she draws an arrow from it, those arrows continue to be there. Like that quiver is clearly magical.
Well, that's
Right.
what I was
Yeah.
going to try and steal her quiver, but I'm not going to do it if she's looking right at me.
Right.
So,
Yep.
what I will do is make a melee attack
All right.
as soon as I get to that right page, and then that's at disadvantage. Oh, that's a good disadvantage roll. Finally,
It's still not showing.
24.
There we go.
24. Okay, you
Nice.
hit. Definitely hits.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so first and foremost, there's a nice 1 plus 6, so it's a 7. And then because she's being flanked, I can take a sneak attack.
Damage, one damage.
7 plus 6, so 13 damage altogether.
All right. Josiah, hold the line.
Okay.
How do you kill her?
Hey.
Let's say I do like an upward strike and I just shave like half of the snakes off of
Okay.
the side of her face.
All
Yeah.
right. Very
Yeah.
good.
And then it does that the thing from the samurai movies where the blood just squirts out jets at high pressure.
Right. Now, as she does slump to the ground, half her snake's chopped off, and you've kind of bashed her in the skull with the blade too. At that point, right?
Sure.
She looks dead. Her eyes go out; they go dim. But the snakes on her head are still kind of writhing.
I immediately chop off her head.
Okay, you cut off her
Just
head.
follow it up. Rah! Do they still writhe?
They do.
Oh, yuck. And I kick it away.
Her head sort of tumbles away, and as her head rolls over in your direction, Josiah, make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man, I said I kicked it away.
It's rolling.
Where's my saving throws?
You have to look at it to kick it.
Okay, fair enough. Oh God.
Still
Oh,
rolling.
Still show.
Seven. Oh, thank God.
Oh.
I was better. I thought that was a 1.
Eh.
Mm.
What is it? It's a yeah. Never mind. Josiah, you turn to stone.
Neat.
Okay, I'm gonna. Shit.
I had a bandit.
I look up and see him turn to stone. But Tricky Bob's not stone anymore, right?
Mm.
No, she's not.
Oh, good. Don't worry, guys. It's only temporary.
Just give him some time. He'll, surely if
have
he
a-
prays hard enough,
Yep.
he'll come
This is
out
the
of it.
test. If he believes.
Exactly.
Do I have a bag? Do I have a spare bag or like sack?
Yep. Sure.
Good. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna lunch and try to throw a bag over this thing's the head.
Okay. No problem.
Wait, hang on. Do we want to take this thing with us, or
The writhing, and I hold up this bag of writhing this thing.
well, I mean, I could like
Quite useful.
put a dome of water over it and turn it white.
Oh, that do.
Well, if it looks at it and gets reflected onto it, I'm thinking maybe it'll turn itself to stone.
I'm just gonna tie the bag whole like closed with a knot. Like, here we
Right.
go.
All right.
Bag
You
of
feel-
holding.
You feel the snakes in the bag stop writhing whilst it's in darkness.
Hmm.
Bag of holding. Snake head. Chuck it in.
Would the bag of
Snake
holding be
head.
turned to stone along with me? Because I'm the designated pack mule.
Oh
Surely
quick,
not.
pat him down.
Wait.
Pat him down. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go investigate Josiah.
I think it is.
I guess it would be quite sad to have him turn to stone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
everything
he
we're
should turn
holding.
back any moment now.
Yeah, well, the time goes past, like a minute goes past, and he hasn't turned back.
Tricky Bob, what did you do?
I prayed to Moradin, and eventually he released me from my stone prison.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's going to work for Josiah.
Did you
Jeez.
hear that, Josiah? Pray to
Alright.
Moradin.
Hey, buddy. It's so cold. Okay. Oh, let's use. Does anyone have an alchemy kit?
Ooh.
Poisons.
What if we
No, I
use
don't.
the snake heads to the anti stone snake head?
What if it just makes him more stone?
Can he be more stone than this?
I don't know. Maybe it'll
How
change
fragile
him
is he?
to granite instead of pumice or something. I don't know.
Maybe she's got something on her. I'm gonna rummage through her stuff.
You go through her stuff. All right. Well, amongst her stuff, let's have a quick look. See.
I hand Hank the key. Hank,
Right.
key.
So first of all, there is it's a big key. This key is fucking huge. It may be the
Oh.
biggest key you've ever seen. Like it takes up most of her body when it hangs from her neck.
You got the key
Right.
to the city.
It's a huge key. It's also very old looking. There's a quiver with arrows in it. I don't know whether you.
I am down to 9 arrows, so I will take some arrows
You take some arrows.
to top
You-
myself up.
You notice that the arrows. Hang on, before I get too far describing things, I better double check before I. It is a quiver of Ilona, so.
I don't know what that is.
Mm.
Well, Okay. All right. So yeah, you don't know what it is. It just looks like a very fancy looking quiver. I'm going to show you a picture of it.
I mean, I like a fancy. It looks nicer than my quiver, doesn't it?
Well, it looks like this.
My quiver's elvish. Oh, okay, no, I'll take the quiver.
Yeah,
I'll take the
it's super
quiver.
fancy.
Look, does anyone mind if I have this?
And it's
No.
huge, by the way.
Is it? How big?
Big enough that you
Backpack
could
size?
backpack size, much bigger than back size. It's big enough that you can put like a javelin in it. You can put arrows in it. It's got various spaces in it.
Damn, okay. I strap it to my back then instead of my hip, so otherwise it'll
Right.
drag.
And as you start fucking around with it, Gimbal, it doesn't say anything about attunement to this. So I'm just going to say you can figure this out very quickly. The quiver has 3 compartments connected to an extra dimensional space.
Hmm.
Can you
I
read
jump
this?
into one.
You should be able to read
Yeah,
this. Yeah,
We can read it.
there you are.
Okay,
Numerous items swaying, never weighing more than 2 pounds. Shortest compartment can hold 60 arrows, bolts, or similar. Mid-sized compartment 18
okay.
javelins.
So would I, being who I am, would I know that it's just got a set number of arrows, or would I think that it's magically replenishing arrows?
You'd have no idea, I don't think.
Okay, good. Oh, good. I
I'd
like
have
it that
to
way.
identify it for you, probably, Gimbal.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, great. I need a quick bio if that's okay.
Yep. Yep.
back.
Take
You
a
guys
bio
discuss
break. Good plan. Do that. 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
5 minutes sounds good.
5 minutes. All right. Okay, I'll stop the recording too. So remind me to start it.